us dog owners, we know how difficult it can be to keep them under control. But is the ordinary lead the best option? We've come to a village hall in Lincolnshire to meet Anne and Natasha Hemingway to see if their dog Bridle is the safer and more comfortable option for both dog and owner. Hi Anne, hi Natasha. So tell me about K9 Bridle. How did it all come about?
Well, basically, I got so upset seeing dogs with things on their faces that went into their eyes and really distressed the dogs. I thought it's about time I did something about it. And after nearly 2 years actually researching it and developing it, I came up with the K9 Bridle.
So tell me, what does the K9 Bridle actually do?
It actually works by giving the dog signals that he can easily understand. It works on pressure points on the front of the face and the back of the neck.
So it's not like a bog standard lead that goes around the neck?
Absolutely not.
Where does it go on the dog?
It goes on the dog's head, on his face, much like a bridle on a horse.
Right.
That's why it's called the K9 Bridle. And it works, as I say, on pressure points. So it's very gentle on the dog, but it's very easy for them to understand what you're asking them to do.
Okay, so is it more comfortable for the dog as opposed to something, you know, I've just seen those normal leads that we all use that are pulling them from the neck. I mean, it's very different to that. Absolutely.
I mean, the command on the lead is just a very small tweak. You don't go pull at all.
Right.
So no strength required by the handler.
Oh, right, excellent. So it's just purely for the dog and you can just move them by a slight...
Just a tweak.
Little tweak.
Yeah, just a tweak.
And how do they adjust? How does the bridle actually work?
Well, there's actually an adjusting buckle on them. They do come in different sizes, but you've got a certain amount of adjustment through. Obviously, this wouldn't fit a Jack Russell.
That's a big
there you
one.
go. Yeah, you've got an adjuster buckle, so you can get a perfect fit, a nice comfortable fit on the dog.
Okay. And do you have to then does it attach to the collar that the dog's already wearing?
Yep, this is just a safety strap, that's all that is. If your dog got it off, this just fastens onto his own collar.
Oh, I see.
It's for our peace of mind as much as anything. We'd hate anybody the dogs to escape and run under a car or something. So it's just a little bit of extra safety.
So what would you say the main benefits are for the K9 Bridle as opposed to the other products on the market?
Right, well, the other head collars, I mean, this is the only one that's called a K9 Bridle.
Right.
The other head collars do work very well. I'm not knocking competition, but I think the K9 Bridle has the edge because it does actually work on pressure points, and it can also help with aggression in that when a command is given on the lead, eye contact is dropped very briefly, so it can diffuse confrontation with other dogs, and the pressure point at the back of the neck does actually help calm the dog. So you get a lot calmer
Which
dog.
I imagine is very important. If you've got a calm, relaxed dog and they know you're in control, it's obviously better than...
They can chill. You're in control. They can enjoy themselves.
Excellent. So Natasha, do you use the K9 Bridle on your dogs?
Yes, I do.
Which dogs have you got?
I've got 2 Great Danes.
Big dogs?
Very big dogs.
And do you find it helps with them?
Definitely. Yeah, they were rescue dogs, so they were a bit of a handful when I first got them, and it was virtually impossible beforehand. So.
But you obviously find it easier now?
Much easier. I wouldn't walk them without it.
Oh, that's good to know. And so does the K9 Bridle, does it help with, you know, bigger dogs that have got more strength? I mean, if I was holding a big dog, would it help rather than me get pulled along the road?
Yeah, because no strength's required by the handler.
Yeah.
As I said before, it's just a small tweak that's required. But funnily enough, a large dog pulling you, yes, you've got a lot of weight there, but by the same token, a small dog where your centre of gravity is really low can be equally as difficult. And if you have, you know, any disabilities, back, shoulders, neck, hands even, because you need so little strength, any dog can be controlled very easily with the bridle.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to go and speak to some of the dog owners we have here and see how they've got on with the K9 Bridle. Thank you very much. So I'm here with Nikki, a dog trainer, and Amanda. Hi. And who have we got here?
This is Amber.
Hi, Amber. Oh, she's lovely. So I'm used to just using a normal dog lead. I mean, what's the difference between a dog lead and a dog bridle?
Well, the lead is no different. The lead attaches to the bridle. The difference is it's a head collar. It controls the head, movement of the head, whether that's left, right, forward. So you've got control of the dog's mouth more than anything. If any
so rather than being around the neck?
Yes, yes. You've got many different sizes. There's obviously a flat collar, there's half checks, full checks, but they are designed to control the dog from its neck
Right.
Which means a lot of sort of pulling back from the handler. The head collar takes that power out of that movement. The dog is less likely to pull into its nose, you know, it's more comfortable for the dog.
I was going to say, so it obviously is much more comfortable for the dog, rather than having something pulling there.
Absolutely.
There.
It can sometimes take them a little while to get used to the fact that there is something round their nose. But it doesn't take long. Just, you know, get a ball out, you know, take the dog for a walk. The beauty with the bridle is that they can still open their mouths.
Oh,
they
right,
are able to still
it's not like a muzzle.
No, not at all. It does control the dog's nose if it needs to, but it also allows them still to open their mouth so they can play with the ball and eat with it.
Great. And have all these dogs got the bridles on?
They have today.
Yes. They look very comfortable and well behaved.
Well, there are amongst the group of dogs that we have here today, you can see there's different shapes and sizes, but there are also a few out there that have got issues. There are rescue dogs, there are young dogs, there are pullers, jumpers, you know, some with aggression problems. So, you know, as you can hear, it's relatively quiet. So it takes that out of them. It does have a calming effect on the dog. When it goes over their nose, it does seem to, they realise that, you know, we have control back of them.
So do you use the bridles yourself and your dogs?
I do. I have a young German Shepherd. He came to me at 9 months, and he is a very lively, energetic lad. I just can't walk fast enough for him. He wants me to really jog with him. So I've used one on him, and it really does calm him down, gives me control back of his head. I can come into a hall environment, an enclosed environment, walking around the car boot cells, the markets, and I feel I have control of him. So it really has made a difference to my life with him. I can do so much more with him.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. So I'm here with Robert and Max.
Yep.
What kind of dog is Max?
Max is a St. Bernard.
He is a big dog, isn't he?
Yep, he is.
So he hasn't used one of the dog bridles before?
No, he's never had one on.
So we're going to try one on him and see how he gets on?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hello, Max. It's a bit big, so we've got a special size for Max.
Special size.
That's going to feel a little bit strange, so he's going to want my nose under here. Feels strange when we've got something.
He looks all right so far.
Oh, he's all right so far, yeah. We haven't got a collar, we should have some control.
And what do we think? Here we go.
Little twitch and then release it because he's feeling the pressure on his face. It's important that you softly just give him a little tweak when you want to tell him. And reinforce it with your word for him. So, come on, Max.
What do you think, Max? How's it feeling? You look pretty good to me. So I'm here with Moya and Lincoln. Hi.
Hello.
So how does the dog bridle help you?
Well, I've got Parkinson's, so if he pulls, I can't control him. I can't, you know, hang on to him enough. And particularly on a slippery floor like this, or you know, out in the street. And when he's on a head collar like this, it gives me that bit more control.
Excellent. So it helps you control him in a much better way than a normal head lead would.
Yes. Otherwise, if it was a trick chain, being a big dog, I'd really have to pull him to, and I haven't got that sort of strength, so he'd just go.
He looks very comfortable in it.
Well, he seems to get on with it well. So.
Yeah. And was it easy to, when you first put it on, was it easy? Did he adjust to it fine?
Yes, he did. They don't take long to get used to it. It's a little bit strange at first, but then they see, as you can see, he's quite happy.
He is quite happy. Well, thank you very much. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
I'm now here with Heather and Helga. Hello, nice to meet you both.
Hello.
So I understand you had a few issues with Helga and her.
Oh yes.
Well, tell me about that.
For some reason, she does not like other dogs,
Right.
especially small dogs.
Fair enough.
And it's been a nightmare because I'm on a mobility scooter. And when you take her out with that and she sees a dog,
Yeah.
oh, it's a total nightmare.
this.
Trying to run after the dog and things, yeah.
Oh no, oh big time, big time. I mean, if she gets out, I'd hate to think what she would do to it. I mean, at the minute she's quite calm, but then she's got that on.
Yeah. So how is the bridle helping?
Oh, fantastic. The best thing I ever bought.
Great.
Yeah, God, I've got so control of her. And she's so, look at her, she's so calm.
Yeah.
Take that off and she's a different dog.
Really?
Yeah.
So you use it all the time?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And she doesn't seem to be in any discomfort. She's,
No,
yeah,
she's
she's
not
absolutely
minded
fine.
at all. Helga, do you? You don't mind it at all, babe, do you? Yeah? Good
Great.
girl today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.